Welcome back to WTOL 11 Your Day. Just like Santa has lots of helpers, so does the Toledo Zoo's Lights Before Christmas. Mark Nerum and the team at Key Bank, just one of those many assistants behind the scenes for this annual holiday event. Good morning. Thanks for joining us today.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
How wonderful was it on opening night to flip that switch and see those new lights on the big tree?
It was beautiful. The zoo just does a fabulous job every year, and this year especially with the large tree and just everything that they offer, from the hot chocolate to the ice slide to everything else that they have going on.
You guys have been involved in this for a number of years, helping to make this a beautiful experience for families. And this is one that families can still continue to hold that tradition this year, even though we are still in a pandemic.
We are, and you know what? The zoo does a great job of making sure everyone's protected, but you can go there, be outside with your friends and family, enjoy the holidays, kind of shut out the outside world for a few hours and enjoy the holidays, and just, marvel in the beauty of what the zoo has done.
Boy, they work so hard on this. So many lights. They get started at like the end of summer, to get this thing going so that families can just be together and experience the magic of the holiday season. And that bodes well for, our whole community, doesn't it, Mark?
It really does. People forget that the Lights Before Christmas and the Toledo Zoo are an economic benefit to our community. The lights are bringing in people from other states, other parts of the region, and they're spending their money here in Toledo, whether at the zoo or at restaurants, hotels, or even doing some Christmas shopping. So again, it's a great benefit for all of us in the community.
Yeah, and if you want to participate, as you mentioned, the zoo is doing their part to make things safe for families. So if you want to participate and go to the zoo, just make sure you get online and register ahead of time, because there are a limited number of spots so that we can make sure that the zoo doesn't get too crowded. So if you want to come, get online, reserve your spot and your day. Mark, you've obviously already been there. Do you have a favorite this year that you have to check out?
I have to say the large tree, just the colors that they do with the magic that they do with the new light display. I think that's my favorite, but I have to tell you, my kids love the ice slide. And seeing them enjoy going down that and the lights in the amphitheater, it's just a marvelous, marvelous time.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful how they string those lights over the amphitheater? It's just, it almost, as you mentioned, we could step away from the world. It really does take you to a completely different place.
It really does, and it's a great time to just shut out the noise that we hear around lately and just enjoy your family. That's what the holidays is all about.
Yeah, it is, and the gates of the zoo open at 3 o'clock, so if you got maybe some of the youngsters, you can get started early, and as we know, the sun sets earlier and earlier every day now. You can get out there and enjoy that time with the gates opening at 3 o'clock, and they let you in there at 8 o'clock, so you have plenty of time to stroll around and see everything that the zoo has to offer. And of course, the lights are wonderful, but as you mentioned, all those other cool activities too, the ice slide, and I believe Santa is making appearances here and there as well.
He is, and they also have the train going around the Savannah exhibit this year, so that's a great time to see some lighted displays and enjoy some fun on a holiday train.
And the carousel, and there, different places to go inside and warm up, the aquarium and the museum and all those wonderful places to check out as well. Mark, thank you so much, of course, for being involved in this with the zoo every year. As you mentioned, it is an economic driver here for our area, so it is very important, and we want to make sure that people go out there and enjoy.
They really should, and enjoy your holidays, and the Toledo Zoo really brings it to life for everybody.
Really does. Mark, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Happy holidays to you.
Thank you. Happy holidays.
Thanks. Take care.